the Raptors will open up their schedule at home on October 25th against the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Yep.
Who do you think gets booed more, Nick Nurse or Fred VanVleet? Their return.
I don't think Raptors fans have any position to boo them. Why?
Do they care
Just
about
ban
being in
them alone, they
position?
probably
Yeah.
would.
But you have no right to boo Fred VanVleet.
But it's
Why
not
not?
about right,
Why?
Justin. It's the,
What do you mean no right to boo Fred?
Why would
They
you
have
boo him
absolutely
for?
every
What
right.
would you boo him for?
Just because he's not on the team anymore. That's how it works. That's how being a fan works.
Okay,
Don't
but
you
how come
boo
nobody
Russell Wilson to this day?
But
So we
there's
can boo
there's
Fred
a
VanVleet.
difference between that. Russell Wilson wanted out.
Yeah.
Russell Wilson lied to the fan base
Fred
for a
VanVleet
year.
It's how
also
it is in sports,
left,
man.
right?
Fred
He chose
VanVleet
to sign
left
elsewhere.
because he
could've
got
stayed.
offered way more money than the Raptors could ever afford him. It was a business decision, right? I don't think any Raptor fan could criticize Fred VanVleet for taking
It's
that
not
contract.
about that. It's just about the relationship that was with Freddie and the fans. The relationship
it was a very good relationship.
May I finish, please? It was sour. It wasn't good. I mean, Fred knew himself that the fan base did not like him that much because he was the first one that was always called out if things got wrong, to the point where when the Raptors won the championship, he, even in his winning speech while they were at the parade, was telling people, yeah, we're here. Don't come at me again because I got you a championship. So he's been very vocal about, like, and he's on it. Like, he's on Twitter. He's on social media.
Mm-hmm.
He's very active to see what's out there. And he's very aware of the fact that the Raptors, the fan base, had turned on him. And you can't lie. They did. They were not happy with how he was producing. And maybe it was unfair. I'm not going to judge that, but there is tension there. And the same thing with Nick Nurse too. Half the fan base was unhappy with how Nick Nurse had handled things, and I'm just entertained and anxious to see how the reception will be, because I think there were relationships that were sour, especially with the fan base. So I'm like, I wonder who they would not like to see back more. Would that be Fred VanVleet, a player, or the coach, Nick Nurse?
And that's just how it goes as a fan. That's what
Yeah.
you do. You leave the team, you come back, you get booed, especially if it's like Nick Nurse on Philly. Philly's a rival to the Toronto Raptors, right?
Exactly.
That's true.
If they're here, you're going to boo them. That's just how it goes.
I don't know.
When they first go, here's Fred VanVleet, then once he puts the ball in his hands, well, you're on the other team now, so who cares?